Hello, Assassin X1 here. Today I'm going to show you how to convert your recorded game footage from variable frame rate footage into fixed frame rate footage. Now, there's a number of applications for this usage of conversion. The main one being video editing, which I am going to cover in another video. But this video is simply to tell you how to do the conversion in a way which does not lose any video quality, and just as importantly, as I found out, does not tamper with the audio quality in any way whatsoever. So without further delay, let's get into this wonderful tutorial. Okay, let's begin so I can demonstrate what I mean. Take a look at this little extract from one of my videos. Now let's compare that with the original footage. I'm quite sure you heard the difference between them. One of the recordings seems dulled out. It loses its bassiness and becomes compressed and horrible sounding. So let's use a different extract now. From some footage from a sound clip I used for one of my recordings. This is how the original sounds. And this is how the transferred version sounds when the converted version sounds when it's ran through the converter. On this clip, you really hear the difference. So, what is the difference? Well, that's simple, and I'm going to show you how we achieved the same level recording now. Okay, so the first thing to do is to make sure that your file actually needs converting in the first place. You'll be surprised how many people just want to convert their file into just the right format. Well, the best format is, of course, where possible, the original format. But, of course, there are circumstances, as I'm going to show you, where you have to convert your video. And then you have no choice. You've got to convert it. So, this is a project from a few days ago I started, which completely stopped my production altogether. So basically we have this video here we have just brought in to edit. All's well and good. I just got this package. I'd made one video with it previously, which worked very well. I'd previously been using freeware video pad and Windows Movie Maker, so I was very happy when I came across this software and I purchased this, and I expected not this problem with it, but yes, we've got it. We had to deal with it. So here, this is the reason you have to convert in this case. What is going on? The sound is not synced up at all.
Oh, it's so dark.
Let's move to where I do something. Come on. Come on.
You're welcome.
Damn, I'm lazy. Right, here we go. Let's just move that back a few frames. You see here, there's something going on.
Whoa.
And
Oh
the
my
sound
God.
just isn't.
There's an elevator here.
One look at the game. As you hear. I mean, look. It's literally 3-4 seconds behind. So this file is a file which will need converting. So I am going to, for this tutorial, recommend Handbrake, which is a common piece of open source software which a lot of YouTube gamers will be converting videos on. And this is where one of your problems starts with the converting, with maintaining the audio quality as well as the video quality. So here's the overview of how to do this. Click source, file, choose your video. In this case, Viscera 1. I want to import that. Yes. So then we will go to video. The frame rate, you can either select same as source, which will choose the highest frame rate at the highest peak frame rate you recorded it. In this case, it should be 60 FPS. Or you can choose 60 FPS directly from the list. As a note, you do preferably need to convert your video into exactly the same format as you recorded it. So if you recorded at 30 FPS, choose 30 FPS. If you recorded at 60 FPS, choose 60. However, there's times you're not quite sure and you can't solve the syncing issues with any seemingly normal settings. And in that case, you would choose the 29.97 frame rate. Always make sure constant frame rate is selected there. So we're going to go back to same as source, as I know that this is going to work. And don't click start. You need to go to audio, because otherwise you're going to end up with those shitty fucked up recordings what you heard at the beginning of this video. So here, change this AACAV codec to MP3. Change Dolby Pro Logic 2 Mixdown to stereo. Then we will click on start. It's preparing to encode. And here we go, it's starting to convert. We will test this at the end by importing it back into Adobe Premiere and see what happens. There we go, a quick whip of my magic wand, which I think I just smoked, and the file is complete. So let's go to Adobe now and let's give it a test. Adobe starting up. Here we can see the new file. Somewhat smaller than the original. So we just need to find that file now. Where is it? Viscera 1 new. And let's see what happened here.
But how far is somebody guilty for what they do if they are brought up with kids like that?
That was just Fluffy having a rant. was about 1 minute. Here we go. This is the scene you saw out of sync the last time.
Whoa.
Plastic bowl.
Yeah, kind of throwaway.
Wait for it.
Bowls.
Where's that?
On your table.
Oh, okay, hold on. And as you see there, the file is completely in sync.
So maybe these were lines or something.
That is how the scene should have sounded.
Okay.
What we previously looked at.
Ah, here's one. Whoa.
There. So you see the footage there is completely in sync again. Those settings clearly work. We have the nice video quality. We have the excellent sound quality. We lose nothing. And as a further, I just want to add also that the previous section of the video also was let to run out of sync with the webcam audio, so you can see the extent of the problem and how fast it sets in, as that was a very short recording which still went out of sync. And this section of the video has been converted using the method I mentioned above, and as you'll see, my lips are completely in sync. Sound is completely in sync. What is going on? The sound is not synced up at all. 3 claps there, you should have heard. 1, 2, 3. And of course you saw with the video I demonstrated too that that method will work as a fail-safe. I hope you guys found this tutorial useful. Till the next time, Assassin X1 out.